Oh, damn, bro, that's some good ass chicken. Damn, this shit good. Hell yeah, this shit good. What to get? 5 out of 5. Fuck you looking at, nigga. I have come to you today. Talk about like the all around like power system of fate. Hold on, wait a second. I gotta get that out of there, Hold up. Fuck. Shit. Anyways, background noise. I get that out of there. But yeah, let's just talk about like what the fuck, happens in, the Fate series. Not, Angel Knows, Kara no Kyokai, or Tsukime. We're gonna talk about, Fate, right? So let's start off with servants. So servants, or heroic spirits, can be people found out through history or mythology, of course. You got people like King Arthur, Quetzalcoatl, Ishkander, Alexander the Great, Gilgamesh. Shit, you got like Lancelot. A lot of shit. Medusa. You even got fucking Medusa and shit. Like, just mythical, things, right? So that's, I guess, where we restart. So how do we classify these servants from history? We got saber class, usually a fucking sword. We got archer, fucking bow and arrow. You got lancer, a fucking lance, spear. Or assassin, not great in fighting most of the time. Great stealth, of course, because it's a fucking, assassin. Then we got rider. They ride things most of the time. Berserker, they most of the time they're not all the way there, but they're great in power. They can be. You got caster. So, of course, casting magic. All the servants have magic. Just these are more prone to like having actual spells and shit. We got then we go on to the other classes. First, we start off with beast. This class is kind of all the way there. See, beast class, their objective is to save humanity by killing them. Beast class, typical shit. Then we got Avenger, those who, hold a strong grudge or wants to get revenge from their past life, basically. We have Alter Ego. I don't really know how to explain that. I just guess it's like a different type of body thing. I don't know. You got Grand Servants, the best of the best, of the first 7, classes that I named. Got Moon Cancer, only belonging to BB. I think it's like an alternative thing to Kasakura. We got Foreigner. Then we get on like, basically the servants, usually summoned in the Holy Grail War, the battle for the Grail. And they're casted off to these masters that have command seals, This shit, I just like symbols. Sorry about that. But yeah, command seals, they are what make you a master and get 3 of them to use. You basically use them like to make your servant do whatever you want, even if it's not what they want. But whatever you do, it will make them probably like you less. So yeah. And once you use all 3, you're done. You got a reward. Then we got counter guardians, and counter guardians are basically like pseudo servants. And the counter guardians, it's kind of fucking me. So you got these. They're either made basically called down to like help the world. And there's this thing called Gaia and Alea. One of them protects humanity and one of them protects the world from destruction, right? And you make a contract with, I guess, it was one of them went, with you. And you make a contract, you have to serve them. to save humanity or whatever the world. But the thing is, most of the time, you're probably gonna serve them infinitely. So, then you got the three evils. I'm pretty sure it's like Tiamat, Kiara, and Kama. Yeah. You got Magic Crests. This is like moving more towards the Masters again. So, Magic Crests are basically things passed down through families and faith. Like Tosaka, Makiri. Just, your family, pass down magic circuits and stuff, like, gives you a bunch of magic power. Very essential for a, master. Then, we got, different types of magic. We got the Age of Gods magic, which is, usually powerful. We got true magic, which is really, most likely would be powerful. Then we have how do you identify a servant? The noble phantasm. Basically, it's something that if you were to see it, it holds great power. But it's basically the thing that that's the key to learning who their true identity is. Like King Arthur, her noble phantasm is Excalibur. Gilgamesh is being the gate of Babylon. Then we move on to different things like Prism Ilia, servant cards. See, in Prism Ilia, they don't summon servants, they become the servant themselves, kind of. You get a card, class card, and then you basically, what's it called? Trade. I don't fucking know, trades on, so shit. And you become that servant, get their power and, clothing and stuff, right? Then, let's get to, there's also altar forms of these servants. It's not the alter ego, but altar is like this is not what a servant would act like, basically. They look different, Yeah. Then, got the origin of the Grail Wars. Where they came from with the first one. It's from these three families, Anzelrich. Three families being Makiri, Tosaka, and the Eisenburns. They got this Zord of Seldrich, and they basically did something with it. And yeah, then you got like the Greater Grail and the Lesser Grail. The Lesser Grail being like an inhabitant of a human, well, something, right? I had to open my door because it's very hot in my room. Like, you can see the sweat on my face. Sorry. So, what else is there to talk about? Oh, in the Third Grail War, everything got messed up about the Grail. See, basically the guy who is all the world's evil, Gramayu, and also the king of demons, or demons, let's say it's like Jesus gone wrong, basically. They just pick some random guy off the street and carved curses into him, tortured him, and also worshipped him at the same time. So he's also the first Avenger in the Third Holy Grail War. He got summoned as a replacement to the Berserker class, and the thing about it, he was weak. He got killed by like the 4th day. And the thing about it, him being the world's evil, his soul containment went into the Grail, because when a servant dies, their soul goes into the Grail, and so he contaminated it. So past the Third Holy Grail War, it's just bad, basically. It doesn't matter how good your wish is, it's gonna do something bad. You can do it to save like a dying family member. Probably like 1,000 or so a calamity will happen from said wish. No matter how good it is, you can wish for world peace. People will die. Yeah. Or just something bad will happen. There's also familiars, like something you can create or something, I think. I don't really know. Alright, man. Hope y'all having a good day. I had to go ahead and get this video, but I'm still watching Fate. By the way, in Fate Grand Order, it's like a Holy Grail War. They're just finding the Grail, so and these singularities are like basically periods throughout time. You have to fix it basically. You have to go back in time to fix, you know, time. So yeah, I don't know how many there are. There's like Camelot, London, America, Fuyuki, a lot of stuff, you know. So that pretty much does it. Yeah, that's fake kind of like a thing. Oh, last thing. How does a servant become a servant? Well, true servants. You basically have to get recognized by the throne of heroes, as you know, have to put like an impact on history. Like, fucking Robin Hood. There's also these, you know, like mythological stories. They don't have to be strong, like Robin Hood. You know, the guy who steals from the, you know, the rich to give to the weak. He's a servant. And you know, there's all types of servant. Moses is even in Fate. I don't know if he's a servant though. There might just be Jesus servant coming soon. Saint Martha, she's a servant. She met Jesus in her life. Also, of course, you know, servants are dead, so yeah. But they also do have their feelings and keep their what they used to be from their past life. So yeah. Also, they get a wish too. I'm pretty sure they can ask for a second life or whatever they want. So yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, there's also like a connection thing between these servants and their masters. Basically, to get a servant that you want, you have to get something that's related to their past life, like the scabbard Avalon of, you know, Excalibur. It helps you get Artoria, or, you know, King Arthur. But if you don't summon them from like a whatever they're from their past life, right? That means that, and you just randomly get them. That means that they're even closer to you. Basically having like a strong bond. Y'all start off having a strong bond and very close relationship with the servant. So yeah, pretty cool. Would I live in Fate? Maybe. It feels like it might be a more safe universe of anime, kinda. It's a hit or miss. Most times it's a hit, I guess, depending on where you're from. So yeah, it's a little breakdown, I guess. A breakdown about anime, with Fate and stuff. You know, learn a lot of things, you know. Eventually, I'm probably gonna make a Garden of Cinders video and a Tsukihime video. And if I find some other cool anime to do it on, I'll make some other, you know, power stuff, breakdowns, and, you know. So yeah, that's the end of the video.